Dear student, good morning to all of you. You are welcome in my lecture of Standard 8 Civics. The name of this chapter is Parliamentary Form of Government. I have taught you so many things regarding parliamentary form of government. This is my third lecture. In this lecture, I will teach you regarding the legislature. The legislature. Do you know this thing? Under the legislature, there are two houses in our country which has a responsibility to make the law for the country. One is the Lok Sabha. First one, Lok Sabha. It is known as House of the People. And other name of this one is that, other name, Lower House. Lower House. So it is the name of our legislature, Lok Sabha, our House of People, our lower house. So first of all, we have to study about the Lok Sabha. How that means rules and regulations are made by the legislature, that means member of parliament. Do you know this thing? Member of parliament are elected directly by the people of India. That means there is election. And all the people of India, those whose age are more than 18 years, their name is listed in voter list. When the election comes, they participate in the election. They cast their vote for the choosing of member of parliament. According to their choice, they cast their vote in the favor of particular candidate. If that particular candidate may be from different parties such as BJP, Congress, RJD, JDU, Aam Aadmi Party, BSP, Samajwadi Party, like that lot of parties are in our country. And lot of candidates fight the election. But the candidate who has more votes, they become the winner and they go to the parliament. And they are known as member of parliament, and their duty is that to sit in the Lok Sabha and make the rules and regulation for the country. Do you know this thing? Tenure of the Lok Sabha. Tenure of Lok Sabha. Do you know this thing? Every institution, election is held or conducted after every 5 years. Tenure of Lok Sabha is 5 years. After 5 years, Lok Sabha dissolved by the President of India. And after that, re-election is conducted by the Election Commission of India. And the party who comes in majority, they again form the government by the invitation of the President. So, it is the duty of Lok Sabha to make the law for the people of country. After passing the law from the lower house, means Lok Sabha or House of the People, it goes to the upper house, which is known as Raj Sabha. And you should know about that Lok Sabha It is called House of the People because 552 members, that means the largest number of people, means member of parliament, sit together in a house which is known as House of the People, lower house, or the Lok Sabha, or the parliament, we can say. So it is the tenure for 5 years. Now we have to study about the total number of seats in parliament. That means Lok Sabha. Total number of MPs can be written MPs in Lok Sabha. That is 552 members. Now you should know that state government, that means from different states, 530 members are elected, ELACTAD. Now you know this thing, India is the combination of states and union territories. 530 members are elected by the different state of India. Now the next one is that union territories. Union territories. That means 20 members are elected. And that means 530 plus 20, it becomes 550. Two members, two Anglo Indians are nominated by the president. Do you know this thing? These are the composition of the Lok Sabha. How Lok Sabha is ready for the function. So we have studied total number of seats in Lok Sabha is 552. From them, 530 members are elected from the different states. 20 members are elected from Union territories of India. And 2 Anglo-Indians are nominated by the President of India. That means like this 552 members working in the parliament. And their duty is that to make the laws for the people of country. Now we have to study about the qualification. Qualification of MPs can be written MPs of parliament. Of the parliament. You know this thing, that means there are some criteria and qualification to become the member of parliament. The first one is that you must be citizen of India. आपको भारत का नागरिक होना चाहिए. Suppose that you are inhabitants of Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, China, any other countries. You cannot fight the election of MPs, means parliament, member of parliament. So you must be the citizen of India. Number two is that your name must be enrolled in voter list. Voter लिस्ट ऑफ इंडिया। हमारे देश में जो वोटर लिस्ट है, पंजीयन होता है, नामांकन होता है, उस पंजीयन में आपका नाम होना चाहिए। दैट मीन्स नंबर थर्ड क्राइटेरिया, you must complete the age of 25 years. That means your age must be more than 25 years or 25 years, not less than 25 years. If your age is less than 25 years, you cannot fight the election of parliament. Number fourth is that you must be healthy or mentally fit. Mentally fit, not mad, not mad. आपको इलेक्शन फाइट करने के लिए ये भी एक क्राइटेरिया है कि आपको फिट होना चाहिए, मेंटली फिट, पागल नहीं होना चाहिए। देन यू कैन फाइट द इलेक्शन ऑफ पार्लियामेंट। द लास्ट वन, you should not hold any post in a state as well as in central office of profit. This is the most important criteria for fighting the election of member of parliament. You should not hold any post in the state government or the central government for the profit. आप किसी कार्यालय में, चाहे वो राज्य सरकार के कार्यालय हो या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का, आपको किसी पोस्ट पर नहीं होना चाहिए। That means you are getting the salary from the state government or from the central government, then you cannot fight any election. Before that, you have to resign. Before that, you have to resign from the post. So these are the criteria for the election of member of parliament. Because you are the important person of your country, you are making laws for the people of India. So these are the criteria for the legislature work. In the beginning, or I have taught you tenure of Lok Sabha, 5 years, composition of Lok Sabha, it is written, and what is the qualification for MPs in our country. You know this thing, this house will be dissolved by the President of India if there is no majority of the ruling party. They cannot put their majority in the house. In that situation, that house, that means parliament, will be dissolved by the President of India. So these are the important knowledge regarding the Parliament of India, means lower house. Now we have to study about the upper house, means Rajya Sabha. You know this thing, Rajya Sabha is another house of the parliament, and it is not dissolved by the President of India. That's why this house is called the permanent house. Means it cannot be shifted, it cannot be dissolved. The candidate for a certain period cannot remove from their post. So we have to study about the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha. It is called upper house. Upper house or permanent house. Permanent house. I have told you it is not dissolved by the President of India. So it is called permanent house. Tenure of the Rajya Sabha. Tenure of the Rajya Sabha is for 6 years. 6 साल के लिए चयन होता है, and 2/3 of people, 2/3 of members are retired from Rajya Sabha every year. On the place of retired person, there is different person elected in the house. That means 2 type of candidate are there. 2 type of candidates are in the upper house. Upper house I have told you, इसको राज्यसभा भी कहते हैं और परमानेंट हाउस भी कहते हैं. The first one is that elected member. Elected members, and the second one is that nominated person. Nominated person. You should know that the president is the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. You have to find out the name of the vice president of India. Do you know? Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is the vice president of India, and he is the chairperson of Rajya Sabha. Do you know? The second thing is that means total seats in Rajya Sabha is 250 members. Among them, elected persons are 238 members. 238 members, and nominated person There are 12 members. They are from literature. They are from literature, art and social work, sports, etc. That means these 12 members are elected by the president from the different department, because such type of person are expert, specialist in their work. Have you heard the name of Sachin Tendulkar? He was the member of Rajya Sabha and nominated by the ruling party. He is the special person in the cricket. Have you heard the name of Rekha? She is the film actress. She was also nominated by the President of India and she was famous in acting, heroine. Have you heard the name of ex Chief Justice of India in current time, Gogoi? They were also nominated by the President of India as a member of Rajya Sabha. So like that, from the different sector, persons are nominated for the Rajya Sabha because they are well known about that sector and their knowledge is important for the country. That's why they are nominated by the President of India. Now, these are the composition of the Rajya Sabha. And you know this thing, Rajya Sabha never dissolved by the President of India. And this house, when any bill or law is passed by the Rajya Sabha, then that bill go to the President of India. After the signature of the President, that bill becomes the law for the country, and that law is implemented by that particular department in the country. Again, if there is some problem, default, mistake, error in the law, people are not going to accept it and they are taking procession, dharnas against that laws. In that situation, judicially, that means Supreme Court, take action against that rules, laws, and then that is banned by the government because it is not suitable for the people of our country. So, I have taught you about the legislature, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha in details. What is the qualification, what is the importance, and how many members are there in the Lok Sabha. Now, in the next lecture, I will teach you the function of the Parliament. What type of work is done by the Parliament? You have to study in details regarding the Parliament, parliamentary form of government, especially regarding the function of lower house. In that videos we will discuss. I hope that you will study and be ready, prepared for more knowledge, and your last question from your side, and I will be responsible answer your question. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, all the best.